Hey everyone, welcome to this tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use Freshdesk. But first, let's quickly talk about what Freshdesk actually is. Freshdesk is a customer support platform that helps you manage and respond to customer inquiries all from one place. Whether your customers reach out through email, live chat, or social media, Freshdesk brings everything into a single, easy-to-use dashboard so your team can stay organized and respond faster. It's packed with features like a ticketing system so nothing falls through the cracks, automations to save time on repetitive tasks, a knowledge base to help customers find answers on their own, and collaboration tools so teams can work together more efficiently. Whether you're running a small business, managing support for an app, or just looking for a better way to help your customers, Freshdesk makes it simple and efficient. Before we dive in, let's take a look at the pricing. So these are the plans available. First, you've got the Growth plan, the Pro plan, and then the Pro plus AI Copilot plan. And you've also got the Enterprise plan. These are the costs if you're charged monthly. But if you want to be charged annually, which will be cheaper, these are the costs. So you can come down here and look at the features and determine which would be best for your business. Now it's time to dive right in. Let's begin by clicking on Try it for free. Now we're on the sign up page. So you're going to need your first name, last name, work email, company name, and phone number. But this is actually optional. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue with Google. Next, Freshdesk would like to personalize your journey. So you're going to have to select an industry. So I'm just going to go ahead and select retail and e-commerce. So you're going to have to choose the industry that best suits your business, of course. And then I'm going to choose my number of employees. Let's go at 1 to 10. Freshdesk is asking, what is your experience with customer service software? I've used customer service software in the past. I'm trying customer service software for the first time. So let's go with this one. Yeah. And select next. Alright, so now I'm inside Freshdesk and right away I can see this quick start guide that says get your support desk ready. It's basically a little checklist to help you get set up quickly and start delivering great customer support. There are 3 main steps. Step 1 says connect your support email. That's where all your customer emails will come in and automatically turn into tickets. Step 2 says explore your ticketing inbox so you can get familiar with how customer requests show up and how to respond to them. And then lastly, you've got the 3rd step, which says invite your team, because Freshdesk is designed to be collaborative so you can have multiple agents working together in one place. Now let's take a look at the left-hand menu. This is your main navigation panel. First, you've got tickets. This is where all your customer requests will land. You've got contacts. This is where you can manage customer profiles. You've got companies. If you're working with multiple organizations or clients, they'll be listed here. You've got forums. This lets your customers ask questions and interact with each other like a community support space. Then you've got analytics, where you can track how your support team is performing. And finally, there's admin, where you'll set up things like email settings, rows, automations, and more. Then moving to the top right corner, you see a button called New. When I click on it, I can create things like a new ticket, email, contact, company, or agent. Then there's also a search bar right here for quickly finding tickets, contacts, or articles. And finally, there's an apps icon. So that's where you can browse and install different integrations to customize and expand your Freshdesk workspace. So the first thing we're going to do is create a ticket. A ticket is basically a customer's request for help. It could be anything. Maybe someone forgot their password, needs help with a product, or wants to report a bug. Instead of handling these things through scattered emails or calls, Freshdesk turns each request into a ticket so your team can track, manage, and respond to it in one organized place. Each ticket keeps a full history of the conversation, so no matter who picks it up, they'll see exactly what's been said and what needs to happen. So let's try creating one. Let's just go to the top right corner, click on New, click on Ticket, and then you're going to need a contact, subject, type, source, status, and then a description down here. So let's just fill out these details. All right, so as you can see here, I filled out the details already. You can see the customer's name, email, company, work phone, mobile. You may choose to add a Twitter handle. This is where you can enter the customer's Twitter username if they've reached out through Twitter or if you use it for support, or you can just leave it blank because it's optional. Then here you can see CC, which means carbon copy. So if you'd like to send this to someone else too, you can do that here. So it could be the email address of the manager or another agent. Then down here you can see the subject, can't log into my account, so that's the issue. And then you can select a type here. Let's just select problem. I've got phone. These ones are selected already. Then if we want to change the priority, we can call it high. And yeah, so the agent's name's here already, so you can actually select another agent if you've got another one. And then down here you add a little description. Customer is unable to log in using their email, so that's the issue. So once you're done, click on create, or you could also select create another. If you select create another, Freshdesk will immediately open a blank ticket form after this one is saved. This is perfect if you're entering multiple tickets back to back. It saves you time and clicks. And then you can also use this feature here that says create and set as closed. So if you do this, Freshdesk will automatically mark this as resolved. It's kind of like saying, oh, the issue's been taken care of. So let's just go with create. Now we've successfully created a ticket. Alright, so at the top you see reply, add notes, forward. These let you respond to the customer, leave internal notes for your team, or send the ticket to someone else. And then you can also see add summary, where you can give a quick overview of the issue. So this is what the summary is going to look like. Now let's go over to the contact section. So you can just click on contacts. So as you can see here, this is the contacts we already added while we were creating our first ticket. So here you can see that you can add contacts manually. Yeah, so you can come here, add a contact. And you can also import. So you could upload a CSV file here. Then for companies, just go to companies. So you can see here, a company's already been created. So this is the one we added while we were creating the ticket. Same, you can also import a CSV file. Just upload a CSV file if you've got one. Or you could just add a company manually by using this feature here. Next up is the solution section, which is here. So you can think of this as your customer help center or knowledge base. Here you can create and organize helpful articles, how-to guide, FAQs that customers can read on their own. For example, if people keep asking how to reset their password or track an order, you can write a sample guide and publish it here. So Freshdesk already gives you some suggestions like how can I create a contact on your website? How do I add or update my credit card details? These are examples of guides that you could create. So to do that, you just click on create new and then you can work your way from here. So this makes support more efficient. Your team won't have to answer the same questions over and over again. Alright, now let's take a look at the automation section. To get there, we'll have to go to admin, click on it, go to workflows, and then you'll find automations. So this is where Freshdesk really starts doing the heavy lifting for you. So first we've got rules that run on ticket creation. So the moment they send in a ticket, these rules start applying. For example, you could create a rule that says if a ticket contains the word urgent, set the priority to high and assign it to the support team. So if it contains the word urgent, the priority is going to be set to high and it's going to be assigned to the support team. This way, important issues are flagged and routed instantly. No manual work needed. Then we've got rules that run on ticket updates. These are triggered whenever there's any change to a ticket. Let's say a customer replies to a ticket. You can set up a rule to notify the assigned agent right away, or even send a quick survey automatically when a ticket is marked as closed. Again, it's all about keeping things smooth and responsive without constant supervision. So you may choose to use the templates available. So here you've got different categories: customer communication, customer happiness, support efficiency, internal collaboration. So you can choose any of these categories and then create a rule. Or you could just come here and click on new rule. Now over to the hourly triggers. These are time-based rules that check tickets based on their age. For instance, imagine you want to automatically close resolved tickets after 48 hours if the customer doesn't reply. That's exactly what this can do. You can set the condition like if status is resolved and 48 hours have passed, change the status to closed, and Freshdesk takes care of it. You can toggle rules on and off, use templates, or create your own custom rules from scratch. It's super flexible and saves your team tons of time while keeping your support process clean and efficient. Now we're at the forum section. This is like a community hub where customers can ask questions, share ideas, or help each other out. It's great for reducing support tickets because people might find answers from others before even contacting your team. You can create a category, then you can create your forum and add it to a category, and you can create your first topic and add it to your forum. Now, if you'd like to connect your support email, you can just come to admin, then just search. Okay, so you can see email here, but if you don't find it here, you can easily just search for it, then click on it. So here you can connect your support email so that any customer emails automatically become tickets in Freshdesk. You can also set up things like email signatures, forwarding rules, and other stuff. And then with channels, which is also under admin, you can also integrate other apps like your WhatsApp, Facebook, and other important apps. And then finally, let's go over to the dashboard. So this is your quick overview of everything happening in your support desk. How many tickets are open, how many are overdue, response times, and the rest. So you can just view everything from here. But this is actually a sample dashboard. All right then, that's it for Freshdesk. Thank you for watching.